Behind the big game is the beer. And behind the beer is a bustling operation spanning the state of Montana and far beyond.
Super Bowl Sunday, when you're sitting there and you go to the fridge and you grab your favorite beer, that beer went through all sorts of steps and crisscrossed the country before it got to your living room.
In every bar, grocery store, and convenience stop in the United States, a distributor delivered the product that you very well might be drinking right now.
We help to keep the prices at an even keel so that the small bar on the Idaho border pays the same price for a case of beer as does the big box store down the street from us.
The distributor levels the playing field. Consider them the unsung heroes of the beverage biz. And distributing almost 25% of our state's beer and wine, servicing over 25,000 square miles in western Montana, is Summit Beverage, with facilities in Butte and Missoula.
We have an awful lot of dirt to cover, and our mission is to make sure those shelves don't run dry.
But those shelves did run dry. VP of Community Relations Mike Markovich says it was March 17, 2020 when things really went downhill.
St. Patrick's Day marks the first big beer holiday.
A holiday that distributors count on to keep their business in business by making big deliveries to retailers.
We have approximately 1,100 accounts, 1,100 bars, restaurants, grocery stores, and convenience stores, people that we do business with on a daily basis. And so you can't just deliver all those accounts overnight. It takes weeks to build the product in the back rooms, behind the bar, under the counter.
We start tonight at the state capitol, where just moments ago, Governor Steve Bullock declared a state of emergency in Montana because of this virus.
Suddenly, restrictions were placed on bars, restaurants, and casinos, impacting more than half of Summit Beverage's accounts.
Never before in history was somebody able to turn off the lights on 600 accounts with the flip of a switch.
But they didn't just lose the customers. They had beer aging, going bad. Canned beer has a shelf life of 120 days. Kegs are only good for 90.
You're really talking the clock's ticking here on the keg beer that's in these bars and restaurants that is not going to have patrons to drink it on St. Patrick's Day.
With the special exception from their federal regulator, Summit Beverage called up those 600 accounts, offered them a credit, went back, and picked up the beer they had just delivered.
And that did two things. It freed up cash for those operators to be able to pay employees, pay the power bill, keep the lights on, and it gave us product to be able to sell in those off-premise channels where we were seeing unprecedented demand, right? People weren't just hoarding toilet paper, they were hoarding beer too.
The industry took a hit, then it took a turn, forcing distributors like Summit Beverage to reevaluate how they do practically everything. But on Super Bowl Sunday, when the beer is flowing, restrictions are beginning to lift, and the sun stays in the sky a little longer, Markovich is hopeful.
The Super Bowl's re-energized us coming out of the holidays, and I really hope that we see a return to the on-premise businesses, and I hope people get out and support these small mom-and-pop Main Street businesses because really they are the lifeblood of our community.
In Missoula, Megan Mannering, MTN News.